Okay, so let's check our audio and video here as usual. So check, check, microphone check, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, do, do. Check, check, microphone check, testing. Here we go. We have audio, we have video. Alrighty then. So my friends, welcome back to Z Channel. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is safe. Hope everybody is virus free. If not, please observe social distancing while in the chat room and wearing of PPE. Is that? I don't know what I call it. So yes, my friends, we are back on the old PC here. I have a map here I want to take a look at with the upcoming Alpine Farming expansion DLC from Giant Software on the 12th of November. I thought it would be interesting to take a look at a map, a default map from Farming Simulator 15. So this is the Alps, which has been converted and updated and polished over for Farming Simulator 19. So yeah, this is a port, a convert, however you want to describe it. So I thought it would be interesting to take a look at it, see what it's like. I haven't seen any updates for this map since it came out. So I think it was 23rd of August it came out on. And the old dodgy websites, the old dodgy mods and stuff. So yeah, that's where we're going to take a look today. We're going to take a look at the Alps. And we'll see what it's looked like. So this is I'm assuming this is, since it's a default base map from Farming Simulator 15, this is going to be 2x. It's fairly small in size. It's I don't know, 260 megabytes, something like that. So I started here on New Farmer mode. I suppose we'll take a look at the map here first. So here's the 2x map. Not much going on here, as you can see. There is, well, shit, 9 fields. 8 fields? 9 fields? I mean, there's very, very little going on here. Look at this. It's all hills, mountains, and grass. So there's 9 fields. Jesus, okay. Yeah. So yeah, my understanding is that this is kind of a bit of a logging map and a bit of a animal upkeep map. So you can see here you have your main area here. This is where you start off with. So I am on New Farmer mode. We'll check the garage, what you get as by default. So this is the equipment you get by default here. The T5 120, Lintrack 90, Stair Profi CVT, Frostamash 3030. Kind of medium, small to medium size equipment. Probably more medium size, I would say. You get your pickup, you get your little trailer there, the Farm Tech. What is that, 14,000? Yeah, so it's kind of medium-sized equipment. You get a 2.5 meter plow, you get a 3 meter cultivator, 3 meter seeder / planter, sprayer, 24 meter, that's fine. You get a little manure spreader, slurry tank spreader, side mower, tedder, windrower, 9.3 meters, 6 meters. What's this one? 4.3 meters. That's not bad, actually, 4.3. So kind of medium equipment here. We get these Stroutman. What's this again? 23,000 liters. You get a your TMR mixer. You get a bale shredder slash blower thingy. So the usual suspects, my friends. The usual suspects. There's nothing really, out of the ordinary, as it were. I think you get a good selection of equipment in New Farmer mode, certainly. You should have more than enough to kind of start off with, you know. Don't know if that's functional or not. So some of this, I'm imagining some of this will probably be, You know, he may have converted some of it, but a lot of the assets I would assume are still probably. Oh wow! Look at the size of the tractor difference. A lot of the assets are probably going to be from FS15. Just going to change a few settings here. So we are in Europe, so I suppose we're going to have to go for oh wow, look at this. That's taking a long time. That could be a problem there, my friends. I've never seen that before. Oh shit, that's not good. This could indicate a problem with the map. Saving content, that should not be happening. Oh dear. That is, you know, I have an NVMe drive. That should not be happening. And I can't get out of the freaking game. Well, shitballs almighty. I don't know what to do about that. I think that could be the end of the stream there, my friends. There's no way to quit that. The only way to quit that now is to, well, quit the game. That's the only way to quit that now. Shit. Always something, my friends. Always bloody well something. That should not have happened. So we'll try load the game up again and see what happens. That should not have happened. So if that happens, I'm going to try it again. If that happens again, then I know there's a problem with the game, or you know, the map. And it didn't save. You see that? It didn't even save. That is not good. What the hell happened there? Right, so if that happens again, I'll try and save the game again. If that happens again, then I know there's going to be a problem with the map. Yeah, there's a problem with the map. Shit. Shitty shit shit. You see that? That should not be happening. Oh dear. Okay, so unfortunately, it looks like we won't be taking a look at this map today. This map appears to be freaking broken. That's unfortunate. Lord have mercy. Okay, well, that's that then. I suppose we're going to have to take a look at some mods then, I suppose, and do something else. That is rather unfortunate, my friends. Rather unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll have to move off of that one, I'm afraid, and onto something else. So yeah, give me a second here, guys, while I install another freaking map. So yeah, I'll reload the game here now in a second. I guess we'll take a look at some mods, I suppose. That's what we'll do. Just take a look at a few mods. Damn it, I really wanted that to work. Son of a bitch. So I've got some mods for you guys to take a look at. On the official mod hub, we have the Viewer Series 6 edition. So this is this one here. But there's another version that's on the old dodgy websites. So this one up here, okay? So this is a different version. This is now at version 1.3. So So we're going to take a look at each one and compare them side by side, check them out. I'm going to take a look at the Fastrack 8000 again. I've got a JCB telehandler that I want to take a look at as well. I should have uninstalled that already. Let me get rid of that one there. Let's load that up again. Let's take a look at this. So if you don't know that Giants give away some free mods yesterday. So we got 3 mods. We got the John Deere, the Gator. We got the Class Dominator from the that was a pre-order bonus, and the Class Torian was a pre-order bonus. For some reason, we didn't get both of the Mahindra Retrievers. I don't know why, but we didn't. Yeah, so let's do that. So yeah, let's take a look at a few mods, I guess. A bit disappointed about the Alps, so I wanted to take a look at that one. Definitely a problem with the game. So game saving is apparently isn't a thing on that map. So you know, that's kind of a problem. You know, if you can't save the freaking game, you know, that's kind of a problem, my friends. You know, we'll get a bit of cash, so we have the money tool. We'll do the usual BS. We'll buy some fields. Do, 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 do. Okay, I think that should be enough. I don't think we need to buy anything else. Yeah, should be absolutely fine. Do have the bioglass plant. Let's buy that one as well. What the hell? All right, so let's take a look at these mods, shall we? Let's crack into it. So, right, so we have 2 versions, okay? So the Booster 6 edition is on the official Giants website, okay? Now, there is another version of the Bueller coming with the Alpine Farming Expansion DLC. So, so we have 2 versions here, 48,000 and 65. So they have different specifications, as you can see. So this particular version here is 135 horsepower, 180 liters, 40 kilometers per hour. 40 kilometers per hour. No, we don't want 40 kilometers per hour. Let me change some of my settings here. Traffic on, dirt, normal, bottom, off. Fuel usage, plant growth, plant withering, crop destruction, dollars, miles, acres. Switch the trains off. See that? Yay! It actually freaking worked. See the difference? Yeah, so 24 mph, 180 liters, 135 horsepower. So this is it here. So this is the version on the official mod hub. Okay. So take a look around at this thing, see what it looks like. I believe that this was in what, FS13 or something like that. So if we can change the main color, change that pipe there to black, stainless steel, or chrome. Interesting. The rim color we can change to whatever the hell we want. Let's go back again. Not quite sure what I like. Black, stainless steel, or chrome. I'm gonna go with the chrome. What the hell? So we have a design, no beacon lights, two beacon lights. I mean, it should say, I don't know. It says no beacon lights, but there's already one on it. So we'll put the other one on. So we have the engine set up. We have 115 horsepower here. That actually kind of matches a bit better. 115 horsepower, 135, 165. So 165 horsepower is the max we can get on this thing. That's not bad, actually. Wheel setup, we have standard, narrow tires, wide tires. Interesting. So just 3 wheel options. Standard, narrows, and wides. So that particular configuration there is 57,250. Here's the other version. So this is its base horsepower is 143 horsepower, 210 liters, 24 mph. The difference between these two is quite interesting. This one doesn't have a front loader attacher. This one does. Okay. This has a front loader attacher, my friends. Yes, it does. I don't know about the quality of this one compared to the other. The modeling does look different. It definitely does. We'll take a look at it though. We'll take a look at this so you can change up the color. I suppose I want something to stand out, I think. So let's go with the red, just to make it stand out. So, now that's interesting. In game, it says so. Outside, it says 100 feet of horn. It says 143 horsepower here, but once you go in, it says 157. Okay. So we had design. We have the Buers 160, 135A, 157 horsepower. Oh, we it gets a whole different paint job. Look at this. Oh, okay. I did not expect that, my friends. So we get a farm tech. Oh, it changes the whole bloody thing. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice. Oh, holy shit. Oh, look at this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 different color schemes on this thing, and they all have a different design as well. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. Oh, not quite sure what I like. I think I'm going to go with that one, actually. Do we have a color to match that, I wonder? Yeah, we have that one. So that's kind of a sapphire blue color. Engine setup, 157 horsepower, 6135, 168 horsepower. So 2 options, 157 and 168, okay? It doesn't appear to have any depth, but that's not really surprising since it's an old tractor. We do have a front loader attacher, so that's kind of interesting. That's different. Wheel setup, we have standard, wide tires. Rear twins, that's substantially different. Narrow tires. Twin wheels all round. Okay, people, here we go. What should we do? Should we go for the twin wheel version all round, or should we go for the that one? Let's go for the twin wheel version. So this configuration here is 75,000. Now, There apparently is a dedicated front loader attacher for this. I could be wrong. Let me go to the brand name. Apparently not. I thought there was. Let me take a look around first. I thought there was a front loader attacher with this thing. I'm not seeing it. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But regardless, it does have a front loader attacher. So suppose we'll get that. No, I thought I had to switch the trains off. So yeah, let's compare these thingies side by side here. Okay, so it'll be very easy to differentiate which is which. I mean, as I said, this is the in-game mod hub version, and this is from the old dodgy websites. So we'll be able to compare them side by side, and we can see which is better and which isn't. Well, shit. So there's obvious advantages and disadvantages here. I don't know. I mean, look at this. Look at this thing here. Right, so look at that, okay? So the way the kind of the textures isn't great on that, but look at this one. Look at the difference in the quality of the textures on there. Look at that. Much, much higher quality. But then there are other aspects that are kind of, I don't know. It's going to be one of those tractors that are, it's going to have pluses and minuses, good points and bad points. And, so some of it's going to look better than the other in some components, parts of it, For example, there are clear differences in the engine and stuff. So some of that looks like it hasn't been fully textured yet. So we look at the front grille here as well. See that? That looks kind of lower resolution, doesn't it? See what that is compared to this. So that's quite a difference there. So yeah, modders, they take their own approach to things. They do their own individual thing, as it were. If you look at the pipework here, see the way it's all kind of chromed and metal and stuff. And then you look at this, it kind of looks, I don't know, flat. It's kind of a different textures, but they're doing their own kind of individual jobs and pieces of work on this thing. So I don't know. You can clearly see look at the shine on the hub here. See the reflection of the light compared to that one. See the difference in the way the light shines and reflects. So the texturing on this tractor is more FS19 standards, but this one isn't. Let's take a look at the back here. So this looks quite different as well. See the linkages as well. That's quite different. Look at the instrumentation panel here. See that? See how low resolution that is there? See the green and red, all the button thingies? See the difference in that? It's a huge difference, isn't it? That's a massive difference. The bolt here, see the metal bolt here compared to what you have here. But then again, there are some assets, for example, these here, they're low resolution. And they're low resolution as well. So, the lights here haven't been brought up to date either. See the lights here? They're not FS19 standards, but neither are these. No. So I don't know. It's a dealer's choice. I think the dodgy mod version probably has more options. The fact that it has a front loader attacher and everything, and more wheel options. Now, I'll shut up and let you hear the engine. .26 mph. We have no working mirrors on the outside. See the mirrors there? No working mirrors on the outside. There's I don't know, while there is an exhaust, there's nothing there. So there's not actually, there's nothing really coming out of this. There should be smoke. A tractor like this would make, black smoke or white smoke. Certainly black smoke. So, the discharge from the thingy needs to be adjusted, I think. I would assume that everything works on that. I can't imagine it wouldn't. So yeah, that is a distinct advantage of this particular tractor here. It does have a front loader attacher. This is kind of a workhorse tractor as well, You'd be definitely using this around the farm. Yeah, I mean, it's no real surprise that, everything works on it. So there is a problem with the connections though. So if you look at the icon, see the top right hand corner, the controls, see where the tractor is? So normally when you put it on a front loader attacher, it'll go on the front, but it's actually showing at the top. So there's a configuration problem there. So that's a bug. So watch what happens to the tractor icon at the top. So when I connected this, it's supposed to go on the front of the tractor, but it's not doing that. See that? See that? It's actually showing it as on the top. Let me get a front weight and see what happens with that. Okay, just to show you like what it should look like. That's incorrect as well. See that? Now it's in the middle section. So there's some configuration problems there. The icons are not displaying correctly. Let's see what happens when we connect it to the back. That's sorta correct, I think. Let me get a small trailer maybe, and maybe get a I want to check the PTO on this thing as well. Let me get one of these. Let me check the PTOs. See if they're connecting up properly. So are they hooking up? Get out of my way. Shit. Yeah, it appears to be. Oh shit. Oh, god dang it. Oh crap. Let's do a little bit of a quick test on this thing, just to check it out. I think what we'll do is we'll hook up to our trailer here and see what happens. So she connected up, and the dynamic hose is hooked up as well. See that? They connected up there. Yeah, they connected up. Okay. No, no. There's a PTO on that as well. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I think for a tractor like this, it should have a bit of a more of a kind of old school kind of grunt to it. It is quite an old tractor, you know. Detach. Detach. Okay, so it is working. That's okay. Did we have crop destruction on or something? Excuse me. I have a bit of a frog in my throat at the moment. Oh dear, sorry about that. Yeah, so that works. So yeah, the PTO does connect and everything. And the hose is hooks up as well, as far as I can see. I mean, the hoses hook up weirdly because they're going into the freaking engine. See that? They are hooking up, but it's kind of weird. We have our blinky blinky. We have our hazards. Okay. So that's the left one. That's the right one. So that works. 3 stages of lights. First, second, third. First, second, third. First, second stage, and then third stage. Okay. So that all works. Standard sounding thingy. No dynamic or animated seat. Foot pedals don't work, as you can see. So there is a weird looking, I don't know if you guys can detect that. So watch what happens when the reverse lights here. A square comes up on the screen. Do you see the square? So, see that? There's like a square that comes up. That is weird. See that? There's a kind of a square effect. That's rather bizarre. It's more noticeable if you know. Yeah, it seems to be light dependent as well. You can see it there. Yeah, that's weird. So yeah, there's no animation on the inside, but I mean it's not necessarily unusual. This is a very old tractor, so this tractor probably doesn't have seat suspension in the real world. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know. But his foot, his feet on the pedals definitely should work at least. A lot of these old tractors wouldn't necessarily have some, seat suspension. I mean, he's fairly, he's correct. He's in the correct position and everything. His hands are where they should be. Don't have a problem with that. And the only thing is, his feet don't move. So they, as I said, the little foot pedals there should be, in my opinion, animated. I don't know. I think the engine sound definitely could use some work. It's a little bit weak. A little bit lackluster for this kind of tractor, I think. I don't know if it has any simple IC. I would assume not. It doesn't. Okay. I mean, that's not unusual. Not every tractor does. Even the old dodgy mod versions. So yeah, 26 mph, no def, but that's not unusual, especially considering the age of the tractor. Def probably wasn't a thing, or AdBlue as they call it. None of the instruments inside work. Okay. So none of the knobs or dials or anything work. It doesn't have any opening doors or windows or simple IC or anything like that. Fairly low resolution in here actually. I mean nothing works in there. That instrument display is very, very low res. So yeah, there's like a lot of mods, there are positives and negatives. So for example, see that thing there, as I said, that looks a lot higher quality than this thing here, you know. But I think overall, generally, this is probably the higher quality model, you know. It's at a more advanced stage in its kind of its bodywork and its texturing and UDIM textures and metallic surfaces and that type of thing. Um, the process of converting this tractor is probably at an earlier stage than the other one. But having said that, it's not bad. It's not bad, for what it is. This is it. I do like the options on this thing. I think the options on this one is way better than this one. But I think the quality of the actual tractor itself, I think this is probably the better, the better deal as it were. It's closer to the FS19 standards. Now, obviously, we're going to get the Giants version, and that will be the real deal quality because they'll have rebuilt that from scratch, you know. And we'll get that, and we'll get mods based on that as well. So people are going to take the official, viewer mod, and they're going to. So we're getting the 6105, I believe, and people will build on that, and do their own thing. So you can kind of instantly see the smoke textures are different. See, look at the difference in the smoke texture now. Look at that. So you can actually see the smoke in this thing. Look at that. See that? That's a huge difference there. And then it kind of settles down. So yeah, we have metal work in here as well. See that? So the metal work on the body. .26 mph again. I think the engine sound is probably better in this tractor than the other one. Yeah, I do like the engine sound in this one. So we have the seat is suspended. I can already see that, my friends. So yeah, we have seat suspension. And the pedals work. Yay! So there again, my friends, we kind of see the the FS19 standards coming into effect here. See that? So yeah, we do have seat suspension. His feet do go on the ground or on the pedals. We have a working dial there. So the center dial actually works. Still not happy with the quality of the panel though. It's still very low resolution. But it does actually work. So yeah, so two of the displays there are actually animated. So that's good. Oh, okay. Oh, holy crap. Let's turn on our lights. So we have our lights there. Do we have any? Oh, we have, yeah, the blinkies work inside as well, so that's another bonus. That works. That works. So that's kind of cool. Better horn as well, I think, than the other one. Lights as well. So we'll check that again. Turn it off. So 1, 2, 3. So first stage, second stage, third stage. Lights work. Everything appears to function. The mirrors work on the outside as well, so that's another difference. I mean, you know, you can't really see a clear image, but they do work. I mean, there is some reflection on there. You can see that. You know, they're not clear. I mean, you can't see a high quality image in the mirrors, but you know, they do work. That's the whole point. Whereas the other one doesn't. And I'm going to assume that they work on the inside as well. And they do. So yeah, the quality of the quality of the cloth materials compared to this. No, I suppose you could. I mean, you could argue, well, this is leather. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's still a lot of work. I mean, that whole panel up there is still quite low resolution. You can clearly see that. It's still very low res. You know, work needs to be done uh, on this model still, but it's getting there. You know, they changed they have added that metal plate at the bottom there. You know, yeah, it's an old tractor though. You know, I don't think this is IC. Does it though? I don't know if this has any. Maybe it does. Let me see here. Oh, okay. So it has you can open the mirrors or the windows, I should say. That's cool. Oh, we can open the door as well. That's awesome. Very nice. So that's another bonus for this one. Excuse me. Yeah, you can do all that stuff. It's cool. That's not bad. Let's check how equipment attaches to this thing. Let's see if everything is okay. That's fine. That's the way it should be. That's correct as well. Dynamic hose is attached properly. So that's all good. Drives fairly well. Very responsive. Good turning circle. Yeah, the driver is positioned correctly. No problems with that. Everything's functional there. We have our connection hoses, our our PTO connection and whatnot. That all works. Same with the back, that works as well. Everything connects as it should. So yeah, I think I've made a kind of a formal kind of decision and conclusion. The in-game mod hub version is the one to get. You know, now that will obviously be superseded once the official Giants version comes out with the Alpine Farm DLC. But for right now, if you want to drive this particular brand and this particular tractor, this is the in-game mod version is the one to get. It's nice. I do think that there is potential to for improvements. I don't think it's quite full FS19 standard yet, but you know, it'll take a while for it to get there. So hopefully a few updates will, you know, add things, maybe a front loader attacher, maybe better wheel options, more configuration options, that type of thing. Work on the interior of the model, you know, improve the textures and quality and stuff like that. And updating the, you know, the lights and that type of thing, or the, you know, the lights on the back, that type of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of potential there. Still needs a bit of work, but you know, it's not bad. I do have the Real More mod installed, so it gets rid of all the weeds, as you can see. Unfortunately, they grow back, so when you restart the game, they all come back. So that's a bit disappointing. I don't know. I would like this Real More mod for, you know, the changes to stick. But what's the point in cutting all the weeds if they're going to just come back when you restart the game? So yeah, that's the viewer. So we are going to get an official mod once the Alpine Farming DLC releases. We're getting the 6105. Obviously, someone has made their own version. Tractor feels okay, nothing wrong with it. Cries just like any other tractor. Oh, sorry about that. Bit of a cough today. No, I don't have COVID. At least I don't think I do. I had something with chili, you know, chili flakes in it. So there's a few chili flakes kind of stuck in the back of my throat. So trying to you know, dislodge them. Speaking of COVID, Ireland is in a bit of a pickle at the moment. Most likely with the exponential increase in the growth of the virus, we could be looking at a quite soon, I would imagine, a potential second lockdown in Ireland here, a full lockdown. And there's a lot of resistance to that in the public, obviously, having been through it in March and April. You know, people, over 400,000 people in Ireland lost their jobs, and not everyone has gotten them back. So there's going to be a lot of resistance and upset people if that were to happen a second time. I think it's inevitable though, I'm afraid, until we have a proven vaccine or whatever. I don't think we're going to see an improvement to the situation. Whether we'll ever get a vaccine, I don't know. And we may get a vaccine, but will it be effective? I don't know. Will people take it? Some will. I suspect quite a few people won't. There was a recent survey done in Ireland, and 32% of people said they wouldn't take a vaccine if it was available. You know, health concerns and long-term effects, and you know, unproven medications and treatments and stuff, and that's perfectly understandable. I can absolutely empathise with people who are of that persuasion. So yeah, there's the, I think that's enough. That's the Buer. The Buer. Bueller. I don't know what they call it. Buer. The Buer, something like that. So yeah, there you go. So that's kind of like two different models, you know, to choose from. So from one of your dodgy websites. If you want to get this one, well, you know, it's out there. Forbiddenmods.de, FS19 mod site. You know, the usual suspect websites. I'm sure people who watch me know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have direct links because, you know, I don't. You know, just punch in the name and into Google search. I'm sure you'll get it. Yeah, just punch in Buhurst 6135A and it should come up. And this one is on the official, you know, Giants website, so or ModHub, so you should be able to get that no problem. So yeah, that's that. This is a it's another mod. This has been converted as well. It's not. You can already see that it's not FS19 compliant. It has been converted with not a huge amount of work done. It's more or less a port over. I'm not sure where this is from. Um, is this FS17? Probably it's FS17, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Ooh, look at those tires. Holy shit, look at those tires. God dang. Standard, wides. Get those bad boys. Look at those. Shit, balls almighty. Then we get to get those ones. Holy crapatash. I like those ones though. Jesus, they're beastly. Look at those things. 248,000, 43 mph, 220 horsepower. Mr. Funnybone, how are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're doing well, sir. Thank you for tuning in. Bit early for you, Funnybone. Yeah, as you can see there, look, you know, it's a pretty much a straight port from FS17. It hasn't had any, you know, real work done or texture work or engine work. But you know, it's something different. You know, I have I think I have about 6 JCBs now for FS19. I'm a massive JCB fan, as you may or may not know. This one's a bit of a beast. Look at this thing. Holy crap. Whoa! Well, shit. So she's not she's not exactly stable at high speed, I think. She kind of flips a little bit. God dang it. Um, let me try the let me try the other one. Let's see can I flip this one out as well. Probably will. Okay, let's see. We have to get up to speed first. We have to get up to 45. Come on, baby. Get up that hill. There we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. No, no, she did it. She did not flip out, my friend. She did not flip. No, it could be tire dependent. It could be tire specific. Could be, yeah. Could be very much just the tires. Let's try this one. Another beastly ass. Oh shit! Train coming. Oh, rip! Oh shit! Oh jeez! Oh Jesus! My tractor! Oh Lord have mercy! My tractor's been flying. My poor tractors. My God, I'm gonna have to pay the insurance money now for that. Jesus. Oh dear. All right. So let's see. Well, can I flip this one out? Right. So. Yeah. 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 Kinda. It does have def as well, which I like. So there's def enabled. Oh. 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 Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's probably tire specific. It's probably probably a tire specific issue. I suppose one has to maybe not drive so fast. And you should be fine. And you know, you might avoid doing that. I would try one more configuration. I mean, there's only 4 tire options on this thing, so. So 2 are base game and 2 are mods, you know, modded tires. Standard and wide are base game tractor tires. Okay, now. Nope. Perfect. No flipping. It's fine. So yeah, it's tire specific. Yeah, that's fine as well. It's good grip on those tires. Very good grip. So yeah, this as I said, this the it's a different model. It's not the same as the 8330. I mean, I can show you that. It's not the same thing, like. So this is from FS, I believe this is FS17, and I'm pretty sure it is. Oh! Holy buckets. Bad driving, people, bad driving. I'm going to assume that all the functions function on this thing. Go away, car. Crashing into me. Oh, skid there. Yeah, it's a different model. It's a different design, as you can see. So they're not the same thing. So this is what's this 330 horsepower, and this is 310. So yeah, I've about 6 JCBs at the moment. I've got the 8310 here. I've got a 7230. I've got a JCB 150. I've a 4220, the 8330, and what else do I have? So the 4220, 8330, 8310, 7230, Fast Track 150. Is that 5 or 6? I don't know. It's something like that. But anyways, yeah. You know, I would assume that everything works on this thing. It doesn't have any beacons, as you can see. So once again, you know, this is converted from 17, so there's no animated seat or pedals or anything like that. You know, that was normal in 17. You know, 17 didn't have those features. Yeah, the dial thing, you know, the yeah, none of the dials work or the speedometer or anything like that. Right, and let's. What else do we have? Let's take a look. I don't know what else I have. We'll go around and we'll see what we have. Well, I showed off the Ideal 10T before. I'm sure you guys have seen that one. I use this a lot in Velicrus farms. Volvo, very very nice, very nice mod, very very nice. Give you a quick look at it here. So it's another dodgy mod. There's spinning fans on the inside. See that? One there, and one there. Big, huge ass engine in there as well. Fully modeled interior. Now it isn't full FS19 standard. You can see that the texturing isn't, you know, it's not full UDIM compliant, but you know, it's still a very very nice mod. It's one of the best ones of this particular kind of vehicle I've seen. Good speed, good horsepower. If you're into mining, you know, FS miner, you know, mining and construction economy maps, this is your vehicle. It can, what, 50,000 liters, 60,000 liters it holds in the back. It can haul half a planet, you know. It's kind of my go-to vehicle for Valleycrest farms, you know, because Valleycrest has, you know, farming and mining and construction, so it kind of has the dual duty, as it were. I mean, look at that. See how easy that got up there? No problem whatsoever. No. The mirrors work, surprisingly enough. They do. The mirrors work on the outside. Better quality than other mods I've seen. No beacon light, which is a bit disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. It's fast as well, you know, 35 mph, ain't nothing to be sniffed at. It's fully articulated. Articulated? Let that fill there. So I don't remember exactly what I have, so I'm going to have to go through each one, you know. Ah, so this is a mod. It's another mod. This is version 2.0. Um, I don't know if it's rebranded or repainted from another mod. It's possible it's repainted or rebranded. I'm not entirely sure. It's certainly not that one. It's not that either. So yeah, this is a JCB. As I said, it is version 2.0. This could be based on a New Holland. Actually, this could be. No, I'd have to. I don't have that New Holland installed. So if it isn't, I don't know. I have a feeling it might be based on the New Holland model that has been repainted and rebranded, but I could be wrong about that. Anyways, rim color. You can do that. Wheel brands with Trelleborg, Nokian. So, but we get no options there. It would have been nice to see a few options, tire options, I think. 143 horsepower, 140 litres of diesel, 28 of DEF, 24 mph, 75,000. I'm assuming it's going to be the usual stuff here. So yeah, that's 50,000 there, as you can see. That's not bad. So yeah, here's our JCB. So this is another mod from the old dodgy websites. So this is clearly not FS19 standards. It looks like FS17. So so if this was fully FS19, those grills here would be transparent and translucent. You'd be able to see the engine inside. The body work and paint work here would be glossy and shiny, and the light would reflect off it. But that's not the case. Spam email, piss off. But it doesn't look too bad if we're into JCB telehandlers, that is. Nice engine sound. Beacon works. The usual functions. Front wheel steering, all wheel steering, crab steering, Crab steering, all wheel steering. The usual things that you get with a telehandler. They do what they're supposed to do, really. It all appears to function as one would expect. There is a hitch on the back, so that's interesting. I don't know what I'd put on that. I might take a look at that. Perhaps you can put a front weight, maybe? A rear weight? Shall we try it? No. So that won't work, okay. Because in that particular position there, it's a bit unstable, as you can see. So if we put some weights on the back, that would be kind of helpful. Oh, shit. No, you can't connect up to that either. Okay, I wonder what else can you connect up to? I wonder, will this work? It does. Okay, that's interesting. Alrighty then. It doesn't have any It doesn't have any dynamic hoses or connection hoses, but you can hook up. Yeah, you can. And the hitch moves up as well. See that? That's cool. Alright. That could be handy for people. I don't know if that's unusual or unique to telehandlers. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Check out the basic functions. So we have our hazards. Left blinky, right blinky. 3-stage lights. First, second, third. First stage. Second stage. Third stage. So yeah, so it's all there. Interior. So we do have animations there on the dash, so that, you know, it has some dials that work, as you can see. So there is some working dials or animation, whatever the hell you want to call it. So the driver, he's so he's the pedal there isn't animated, and his foot doesn't move up and down and stuff. He is positioned correctly. His hands are on the wheel and the joystick correctly as well. As I said, not all vehicles in the real world have, you know, seat suspension. But I would assume most modern vehicles would, for driver comfort. That certainly looks like it does, or it should have, seat suspension, but it obviously doesn't. So maybe someone will take this and edit it and add that in. Not quite sure what made this version 2.0, but you know, it's all there, as it were. It all appears to function. Oh, holy crap. So yeah, there you go. That's another mod. Nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this at all. I don't see any fundamental problems with it. Does everything it says on the tin. If anyone remembers that UK advert, it does exactly what it says on the tin. Ron Seal. Anyone remember that advert? No? No. You had to be in the UK and Ireland to see that ad. So yeah, there you go. That's the JCB. Not bad. Don't have a problem with it. Don't know if it has any IC control. Let me just check. No. No, it does not. So yeah, that's that one. Not much to that really, you know. Don't have to explore that too much. Uh, there's actually nothing here to look at. So this was officially released by Giants on the official mod hub for PC only. I don't know why that is. So yeah, this is the pre-order bonus, the John Deere. I don't really need to look at it. I mean, I'm sure you guys know what the hell this thing is. Yeah, we've got this for free now. It's no longer pre-order bonus, for everybody can enjoy it now. We got the Class Torian, the skin Class Torian demo, and we got the Class Dominator as well. Both of those were pre-order bonuses for the Class Platinum DLC. And this is obviously a pre-order bonus when FS19 came out. Plenty of mods of this out there actually. Plenty of mods have done a better job of the base version than what Giants gave. I've got a John Deere Gator pack, which is pretty freaking excellent. They're interesting little vehicles though in the real world, They're quite cool. They're expensive though. I don't know. They can run between $30,000 and $50,000 depending on the configuration. They're not cheap. I'm not seeing anything else. So yeah, I've got all the DLC installed, so that's where you're kind of seeing the stuff. I've got the conversions as well. Yeah, I've got that. Ah. So this is another mod. I believe this is from Custom Modding. LR Modding? Yeah, LR Modding. 13.2 meters. Those are standard crop types. Wheats, oats, barley, canola, soybeans, grass, and cover crop, oilseed radish, I guess. Yeah, it's a two-part mod here. So 13.2 meter, 15 mph, 280 horsepower. Very high quality, high poly count. But there's no options, nothing. So here's your C tank as well that comes with it. Increase the capacity. So this is 9,500 liters. There's all your usual crops plus sunflowers, corn, sugar beets, and cotton. No options once again, but it's a high quality mod. Very large file size on this. It's over 100 megabytes, 126 I think. So very very high poly count on those two mods. We'll take a look at those. Suppose we're going to need an appropriate tractor to pull that bloody thing. I mean, I guess it makes sense to use that, right? Yeah, I think it kind of makes sense to use that one. Shit, why would you not, Pesky JCB, get out of my way, JCB. Seed and fertilizer. Quite sure what this takes. Is there a front PTO on this thing? There isn't. I thought there was. Okay. So I guess we'll fill this up first. Oh, you have to I don't know, there's a way to do this, isn't there? I'm sure there is. Shit. Okay, no, so there's... the clipping going on there. Yeah, okay, so I need to find the correct one. So yeah, there's a way to do that. Depends on the tank. Oh shit. Damn it. The hell? Jesus. That ain't working. I don't know what's going on with this bloody thing. So there's a way to do this. There we go. Ah, and that's a bit weird. Yeah, the triggers on this thing are kind of a bit funky. If that's the word. You kind of, you have to kind of get in the right position for them. The triggers are kind of very narrow. If that makes sense. Now, I don't remember which way this goes on. Is it front or back? I have no freaking idea. I suppose we can take a look at the model here. So, yeah, this must go on the front then. Yeah. Clearly it goes on the front. Nope. So this should be entertaining. Not for me, but for you guys. Watch my god-awful driving skills as I try to maneuver this thing into place. Oh, this should be fun. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Yay. See, I'm an expert driver. Look at that. I'm freaking fantastic. So yeah, this is, where did I get this mod? I can't remember. Custom modding? I don't know. I got it from somewhere. So one of the old modders. LR modding, maybe? I don't know. Got it from one of them with those bloody guys, anyways. I don't know if it's a direct drill. I assume it is. It is. Okay, there you go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. $13.2 meters. Not bad at all. Obviously, you have the large DB planters from John Deere. These ain't bad either. Okay, I'm just gonna let him. I'm just gonna let him do that. You know, take a look and see if we have anything else. I don't know if anybody's ever watched me play some of my streams. They'll know about the Unpreferred 332. It's like the ultimate mod. I absolutely adore this thing. There's nothing you can't do. Since we're kind of in a kind of a John Deere kick here, how about we we keep that going? How about that? Yeah. We'll show you a few other things. We even have this in John Deere colors as well. This Unpreferred has matching John Deere colors or case, whatever the case may be. No pun intended. So this is a it would be deemed a subsoiler. It's a ripper slash plow slash subsoiler. It does two passes at once. It cultivates and it plows. So it plows first and then cultivates. Mr. Real Good, how are you, sir? How are things? Everything is independent, as you can see. All the bits and bobs move independent of one another. Even on the field, you know, they'll move they'll move up and down independently. How are you doing, Real Good? I've used this a lot on my my playthroughs and let's plays. It's a very, very nice piece of kit. So I guess maybe I can show you. So I'm fairly certain that this needs to be plowed, but I can show you once we get to the bottom. Let me lift that up and get to the bottom here. Yeah, it's not unusual. It's not unusual. YouTube is kind of screwed up these days. You didn't miss much. If you're interested, you can always watch the replay, as it were. So I should show you this. So yeah, you can see there. See that? So it's it's plowing and cultivating. So you have a cultivated texture, but it's plowing at the same time. So the rippers are on the front of it, and then the cultivation section are the baskets at the back. So it does a two-in-one job. Oh, I haven't had an opportunity to look at this yet. This is another mod. This is a dodgy mod. It's not on the official mod hub. The Zoonhammer Profi Fant. So this is a very, very large story tanker. 30,000 litres, 240 horsepower, 10 mph, 14.8 meter working width. Not quite sure where this came from. Maybe it was built from scratch. Maybe it's from I don't know, 17. Not quite sure. Not quite sure what works with it either. I'm going to try that one. Maybe that one as well. And how does this guy do? Why did he just stop all of a sudden? What's wrong with this guy? Come Come on, worker. I'm paying you good money to work, not to stop. There you go. Did I get two of the same? I did. I'm an idiot. PTO connection. No dynamic hoses that I can see. So I would say by the quality of the mod, this is probably 17. It certainly looks like it. So someone has kind of branded this. See the mod address there. Slurry. I'm not quite sure how I would fill slurry. How would I fill slurry up? I don't think I can I? I don't have any slurry mods or anything. Oh, it does. Okay. So it does hook up. Alright, so there you go. That's cool. Do. So yeah, there you go. You can put that on the back, as you can see. Works very well. Unfortunately, I don't have the buy anything mod either. I don't think this is going to work without something in it. I don't think it'll work. Oh! Bloody hell. Try it out and see if it works. I don't think it will. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see, you need juice in it for it to recognize it. It is buy, but it's empty, unfortunately. Yes, Zune hammer. I'm sure it works absolutely fine, but the quality of it isn't, it's not, 19 standards. Especially all this pipework here, this should all be like metallic. So it's like some of it isn't textured properly, or is missing certain textures. See the way this is metallic here? Alright, that's metal. As you can see, it shines and shimmy. And you have this here. So, there's a clear difference between, that and that. Yeah, my driving, my driving isn't the best at the best of times. But it's not bad either. I'm not a complete disaster. I'm not DJ Go Ham. Come on now, people. I'm not quite that bad. So he's doing that and he's doing that, as you can see. Do we have anything else, my friends? Do we have anything else? Mowers? No, no. Nope. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else at the moment. It probably mean that I might take a break for an hour or so and maybe come back on later on and do another, a couple of hours on Farm Sim. Download a few more mods, see what's out there. And yeah, and that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Do I have anything in placeables or something? No. I'll show that the Earth's in here. This is just a def mod in the toolbox. They're nothing new or anything. Yeah, nothing else, my friends, unfortunately. Oh, he's going to be live in 15 minutes. Oh, I am. Yeah, I didn't know he was going to be live. Yeah, that's probably a good place, so they'll probably end the stream. I don't really have anything else at the moment, my friends. I didn't really, I should have installed more mods. I kind of got through them a bit quicker than I anticipated. But you get the idea. You get the idea. So these mods here, these John Deeres, they're available. I don't know. What are they called again? Yeah, LR modding. The John Deere 8940 or 1890 40 foot, and then the tow between at the back. So that's 320,000 for both of those. So they come in a pack. It's about 126 megabytes. Go check out LR Modding. He probably has a Facebook page. You can probably get it from there directly. So yeah, there you go, my friends. That's kind of all I have to show you at the moment. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that little stream. Wasn't quite as long as I anticipated. I was thinking about maybe going 3 or 4 hours, but it is what it is. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, my friends. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. But yeah, we are going to end the stream here. Do check out Mr. DJ Goham, and he will be streaming 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, DJ should be streaming. And I may or may not stream later on. Not entirely sure, real good. We'll see what happens. It depends on if I can find a few mods to, interest me to show off. There's a lot of stuff out there, but a lot of it doesn't really interest me. I have to be personally interested in the mods myself to show them off. You know, whether I, potentially would think they'd be, would I keep them myself, as it were, in my mod folder. So I don't download every single mod that comes out on the old Dodge websites. I kind of pick and choose what I personally like or would like to look at. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream there, my friends. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. And stay safe. Take care. Bye.